I just had a great conversation on Masks Off with Kim Gross podcast, where my guest and we were talking about the inner critic, and she was explaining how our inner critics are there to protect us. And what happens is that as we become adults and we have these evolved brains, we don't need the inner critic, and the inner critic eventually limits us or blocks us from living a life of joy, living a life of freedom, of passion and purpose and abundance, basically. So we talked about the way that the inner critic can show up, what it sounds like, what it looks like. And what I want to say is that for me, I feel like it's my passion and my message and my mission to help people through my podcast, Masks Off, to remember that you matter, to remember that you matter. That's my mission. And that is my hope for myself and for all of you, is that I can remind you, or we can remind each other, of the fact that we all have goodness in us. We all have goodness, and we forget it because of the way that we were conditioned, and we forget it because of our inner critics. So my message today is that you are good, you matter, and it's safe and okay to take off your mask and to be your true self.